What's up, Lakeside? Ready to rock and roll? Yeah, you didn't expect to have Lloyd Christmas teaching you math today, but here I am. So, right from California, or not from California, from Colorado. So, today we're going to look at volume. Yesterday we spent some time using the cubes where you could count them and stack them, the easy way to count them. Now you're going to actually have to rely on the mathematical parts, and it's easy if we put the numbers in the formula. We're going to look at length, width, and height. All those multiplied together are going to give me my volume. So today, we're going to look at how far along is this and how wide is this. And don't worry about mixing them up, because the commutative property of multiplication, I can go 6 times 8, or I can go 8 times 6. It's going to get me the same answer. Okay, it's going to give me the same answer. So if I go 6 times 8, I get 48. That tells me that this base is a 48 centimeters squared. Now that's important because as we go along today, length, width, and height, 8 times 6 times, well, how tall is it? Is going to be 7. Gives me 7 right up here. Okay. If I know that this is 48, this is going to help me immensely when I get to my next steps of problems, because they're going to give me the area of the base, and then I have to figure out how tall it is, or I have to figure out the volume based on that. So now I go 48 times 7, and 48 times 7, I get 56. 28 plus 5, I get 33. So this in particular problem, centimeters, it's called centimeters, so 336 centimeters, and they're cubed because it's three-dimensional, length, width, and height. Hopefully I got it right, 336. Awesome. So length, width, height. Let's try the next one. Okay, we're trying to find the volume of this particular shape. If you want to learn how to draw a rectangle, put a dot in the middle, draw another rectangle right on top of it, and then connect the corners. Now this one isn't perfect, it doesn't look exactly like that. Maybe you want to make it a little bit taller, a little bit wider, however you decide to make it. But this one's going to be a 3 by 6 by 5. And some of you are just going to go, let's just multiply it, right? But I really need to have you understand the why do you multiply those, okay? In this case, the length, 3. How wide does it go back? 6. 3 times 6, I get 18. The bottom layer of this bottom is going to be 18 centimeters squared. Now there are 5 layers, and if you want to think that like yesterday we had here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels of it, well, that's 5 levels of 18. Well, 18's right here, times 5. Length times width times height. 18 times 5, I get 40. 5 plus 4, 9. I get 90. These are going to be centimeters, and they're cubed. Length, width, height, 90. Oops! 3 for 3. And the last one for today. Length, width, and height. It's an 8 by 2 by 8. You guys, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to figure it out. I get 8 by 2 by 8. Yes, you can use a calculator if you wish. If you don't want to use a calculator and you want to rely on your mental math, please do. You get 16 for that bottom. The bottom layer is made of 16. And then I multiply that by 8. 16 times 8. Because there are 8 layers of 16. Multiply that out. 48. 8 plus 4 is 112. I get 128, and they are centimeters in this case. Cubed, length, width, height, 128. Multiply them out. Length times width times height. Now that'll help for some of them. Now today on your assignment, you're going to have a little bit of both. Sometimes you'll see volume as length, width, and height. How tall, how wide, how long equals the volume. But also you may use the area of the base. Well, we've learned from surface area that if the area of the base is going to be the same area as that of the top. So if they give you the area, they had to use 2 of the dimensions. Okay? Now you're just going to give you this already, and I just have to multiply these 2 together. The area of the base by how tall it is. Well, in this case, it's a 12 by 3. That's saying there's 12, and I have 3 layers of 12. Well, if I go 12 times 3, and some of you mentally can do it in your head, I get 36. My volume is going to be 36. They have it centimeters. 36 centimeters, and it's cubed. Don't just write 36. Okay? Don't write 36 centimeters. That's linear. Don't write 36 centimeters squared. That's area. Be very specific. Now, when I go to this, what could be the width and the length? What 2 numbers could we use to get 12. What two numbers could we multiply to get 12? Well, if I think about this, I get 1 times 12, 2 and 6, and 3 and 4. Now, you could use halves and fractions and things like that. That's a possibility. But for the most part, we use whole numbers. And the reason this is important, this we could relabel it as that this is a 12, excuse me, a 1 by 12. Well, 1 times 12 times 3, 36. I could label this as a 2 by 6. Okay, if I go that route. It's 2 by 6 across. Well, if I go length times width times height, 2 times 6 times 3, 36. And it's just saving me a step. So if they give you the area of the base, just multiply that by the height. Okay? This one, they give you the area again, 36. How many layers of it? 2. There's 36 and there's 2 layers of 36. I can multiply those out. We gotta think, what two numbers could we use to find the area? Well, 36, what can you multiply to get 36? Well, 1 and 36 could work. Now, you don't have to find this. I'm just kind of showing you how it's related, how it's connected. We could go 2 and 18. Okay. We could go 6 and 6. Okay. There's probably others, but I'm just not going to go that route today. So we go this right here, and I could say, well, guys, this is a 6 by 6. Okay. Well, the length and the width and the height, 2 times 6 times 6. Well, if I multiply that out, I would get 36 times 2. If I go this route, and I go 2 and 18, maybe I made the dimensions 2 and 18, because 2 times 18 is 36. Well, this would be a 2 by 18 by 2. Multiply that out, it's going to get 36 times 2. So if I multiply the area of the base times how many layers, 36, 36, you could add them, I guess. You can go 36 times 2. What's the area of the base times how many levels there are? 2. Multiply it out, I get 12, 6, 7, 72. I get 72, they call them units. In this case, it's volume, cubed. Okay. So again, when we're trying to find volume, there's kind of two different ways. One, length, width, and height, multiply them all out. If they give you the area of the base, multiply that by how many levels there are. There's 2 levels. Okay. Today, for you guys' assignment you're working on, you're going to go to Excel. It's going to be 5th grade. Double E 15, double E 15. You can use a calculator if you need. If you want to use whiteboard marker, that's totally fine too. Until then, see you, bye.